sound of gentle ambient music starts, perhaps with a slightly mysterious or ancient feel. Voiceover begins, warm, thoughtful, and engaging. Have you ever felt like you're just not enough? Like you're too young, too inexperienced, or just not the right person for a big task? If you have, then you have something in common with one of the most powerful prophets in history. Let's talk about Jeremiah. Imagine this. You're a young man, probably still a teenager, just living your life. Suddenly, you hear a voice. Not just any voice, but a voice that feels like it's coming from the very fabric of the universe. And it tells you something absolutely mind-blowing. It says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." This is exactly what happened to Jeremiah. This wasn't a job application, it was a divine appointment. God didn't just choose him. He knew him intimately before he even existed. This speaks to such a profound idea of human purpose. It suggests that our lives aren't random, that there's a reason, a calling woven into our very being, waiting to be discovered. It's the ultimate answer to the question, why am I here? For Jeremiah, the answer was clear: to speak truth to power, to be a voice for God. But how did Jeremiah react? Did he jump up and down excited? No, his first reaction was pure, relatable human fear. He said, Sovereign Lord, I do not know how to speak, I am too young." He immediately saw his own limitations. He saw his youth, his lack of eloquence, his inexperience. He looked in the mirror and saw all the reasons why he couldn't do it. And isn't that just like us? We get a brilliant idea, a chance to lead, an opportunity to make a difference, and what's the first thing we do? We list all the reasons why we're not qualified. I'm not smart enough. I'm too shy. Someone else would be better. This is the most beautiful part of the story. God's response to Jeremiah's fear wasn't, "You're right, my mistake." Instead, God meets him right there in his weakness. He says, "Do not say I am too young. You must go to everyone I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and will rescue you." And then, God does something incredible. He reaches out his hand and touches Jeremiah's mouth, saying, "I have put my words in your mouth." It's a powerful symbol. God isn't asking Jeremiah to rely on his own strength or his own words. He's saying, "Your weakness doesn't disqualify you. It's the very place where my strength will be shown." This is the ultimate expression of God's love. It's not a love that demands perfection from us. It's a love that embraces our imperfections and empowers us despite them. It's a love that says, "I see your fear, I see your limitations, and I choose you anyway." Not only that, but I will be with you every single step of the way. So the next time you feel that voice of doubt whispering that you're not enough, remember Jeremiah. Remember that your purpose might be bigger than your own perception of yourself. Remember that your limitations aren't a barrier to God, but an invitation for His power. And remember that you are known, you are chosen, and you are loved. Not for what you can do, but simply for who you are. Your calling isn't about your ability, it's about your availability. And that's a truth that can change everything.